Okay, welcome back. Let me quickly show you something. So let's check my browser. So you will have been seeing websites whereby as you're going, this is the color, this is white background. You move at this screen of web.com. So as you're moving up, you see black background, you see another background, another one. So different backgrounds, like all these are not images. This is a paragraph, this is a heading. So this is an image here and so on. So this is HR. Though I used WordPress to design this website. I'm even doing some work on it. But what I actually want to teach us now is there is something called div, divider, and span in HTML. So the span is something like this. When we are talking of div, is when we are talking of a whole section. Like this one that has black background now is a whole section. So we use div to define it such that when we get to CSS, in HTML it will not have effect when you just declare it. But when you get to CSS, then it's going to have meaning. So this is div. We use div to declare this particular size because this is a paragraph, this is a paragraph. If you just choose to color your paragraph, that means it will have effect on every paragraph that is there. But for division, you can say, okay, you just want to work on this particular section. So that is div. We call it a block section something. But when we are talking of span has to do with inline. It's a situation. Okay, let me use this logo for you as instance. In a situation whereby you are writing and just a word within a line, within a paragraph, just a word has a separate color is what we call span. Don't forget, we use div for a whole section, something that is as big as this. Why we use span for just inline, like a word. It can be link, it can be something that fall inside a paragraph or something, or inside a table or something. So a word or just a portion of that section is what we use span to it's what we use span for. But for division, we can use it for a whole table, we can use it for a block section, we can use it for a whole H2 or any style at all. So now let me quickly explain to you how to do it. Okay, so let's say, let me check for you to understand me. Let me check any of those ones where we have element. Okay, so this is a title, this is a style. Okay, no, let's come to this paragraph now. So before this paragraph now, so I can declare a division. So how do we declare division? This one, then divider rather. So it's a divider. So everything you want to write now must fall inside this divider. So just for you to take note of that, we are going to understand better when we get to CSS. Then our span is like, as this place here has organized a lot of both free and paid classes. I may want these classes to have like red color among others, so I'll use span. I'll just declare span tag, then put classes in between the opening tags and closing tags of span. Don't worry, you're going to understand it better. Okay, see you in the next class.